Hello, Twin Flames, and here we are with this week's card reading. So, as always, we start with the Divine Feminines. And the first card for you this week is Abundance. I love this image. She's on holiday, I think, and having a great time. And yeah, abundance. So, this means that Divine Feminines, we're calling in growth, expansion, more, a feeling of having enough, a feeling of having all your needs met, and being able to ask for what you need in your heart and being heard. That's really, really important on this journey. So, yeah, abundance. So, this week I recommend for you to connect with your heart, ask in your heart for what you need, whether you need support, whether you need guidance, whether you need help paying for something, whether you need a holiday, and see what happens, see what comes along. Try it out and see. So, abundance is, as I said, it's a feeling of growth, expansion, more. So, there's good things coming. There is the result of inner work happening this week. So, now let's check out the next card for Divine Feminines. And we have, this is a good one, love. And it says on the card, loves unconditionally, unselfishly, with no limitations. So loving unconditionally, and it's loving yourself. And this is such a vital part of the twin flame journey. So what loving unconditionally means, it means that you love yourself without putting any limits on that love, without putting any conditions on that love, without saying, I love myself if I'm slimmer, or if I'm taller, or if I'm look different, or if I behave differently, or if I finish this exam, or whatever it is you're doing, or don't put any conditions on yourself. So this week, Divine Feminines, it's time to love yourselves without conditions and to recognize that that is not selfish at all. Turning your focus to yourself is how you learn love, how you learn all about love. Because when you love yourself first, then you have love to give others. If you don't love yourself first, then you are going to deplete yourself. And you may know that feeling of feeling exhausted, of feeling like there's nothing left to give, or why do I never receive in return? Well, that's because it's your job. So this is a really important lesson this week. I love this card. Let's see what comes next. And the next card, Divine Feminines, is inspiration. So you might want to take a moment just to see what that means for you. Feeling inspired for me means feeling full of life. It means knowing what your purpose is, knowing where you're going in life, knowing what you want to give, what you want to share, and feeling that you want to take action to do that. So the woman here has the world in her hands, and there's a butterfly, which means that transformation has to happen first in order to feel inspired, to give, to transform, to share. Right? So something has to change. It's like me showing who I am here on the screen, whereas before I did readings without showing myself. So this means I can have a different relationship with all of you, and you can look this week at what you can change within yourself. It may not feel comfortable at first, but that change can come from inspiration. So inspiration is really the creator energy moving through you. It's love energy moving through you. So what do you feel inspired to be in the world? That's a nice one. Now let's take a look at divine masculine energies and see what's happening. So divine masculines, your first card is signs. And for me, this means really that you're receiving signs that the divine is with you, that your twin flame is with you. And you may or may not be interpreting those signs, but for me, signs always mean an urge to continue. It's a support, really. It's an encouragement to say, yeah, you're on the right track. What you're seeing, what you're experiencing, what you're noticing around you is not a coincidence. It is the divine speaking through everything, because of course that's how the divine works. So lots and lots of signs for the divine masculine. Next card, divine masculines this week, I'm going to swap arms, is low self-esteem. I'm going to read what it says. Negative beliefs about oneself, lack of confidence, feeling badly. So on the twin flame journey, we are all encouraged to grow. We are all encouraged to look at the places within us that do not feel comfortable, and we are encouraged to bring love to that space. So divine masculines, I hope you know the mirror exercise. If not, message me and I will help show you how to do that. The mirror exercise is the healing tool that we use. I'm an ascension coach with Twin Flames Universe, and we use that there to melt away all fears, all low self-esteem. And in the process of doing that, you grow closer to your union, you manifest it. So feeling low self-esteem means I don't know how worthy I am. I haven't realized that I'm divine. I haven't realized that I am lovable. So divine masculines, it's time to look that one in the face and melt it away once and for all. If you need help, it's okay to reach out and get help. I'm here to support you all the way. Now, next card, divine masculines, the soulmate card. So this deck does have a twin flame card because it's a twin flame deck. And so the soulmate card coming up, another word for soulmate is karmic. And of course, on the twin flame journey, we've all probably learnt about soulmates and karmics. So it means that somewhere in the lifetime or the consciousness of the divine masculine, there's still some unresolved feelings, unresolved issues, unresolved hurts, wounds, traumas connected to a soulmate. So it's time to look at that. It could have been what's causing that low self-worth, because sometimes we can have a relationship with the wrong person, of course, someone who is not our twin flame, a soulmate, and we experience a wounding there because they don't understand us, they don't see us clearly, they don't get us, they can't love us the way that we need because they're not created for us. Right? So if our heart is attuning to be with our one true love, it's not going to find its match with a soulmate. And that might be really painful. But the only way to release any connections there, any wounds there, is to face them, is to deal with them, heal them. Mirror exercise. So divine feminines, if that's coming up for your divine masculine, look for a place within you where you may be holding on to a relationship of some sort as well, or some sort of feeling that you're holding on to. Good. It's about time we let that energy go. So now let's look at the union energies. And first card is the blowing kiss card. And it says here, unconditional love again. So we've got a good match there. Giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. And I'm going to point you all back to the fact that the twin flame journey is not about how much love I can get from my twin flame, and that's how successful I am, or that's how I get union. But the twin flame journey is about how much love I'm giving to myself. Because you are your union. So if your union is feeling starved of love, it's because you need to show up and provide that for yourself. So this card is saying, blow yourself a kiss, fall in love with yourself, love yourself unconditionally, give. And as you give to yourself, you receive. So that's top priority for your union. Next card is free will. And it says, get out of your cocoon. So free will, is there free will in a union? Always. So you and your twin flame are choosing. That's how you progress on your journey. You make a choice and then you move forwards. If you're not making a choice, you're not choosing, you're not committing, you're not going to move forwards and it's going to start to feel really uncomfortable. And so you and your twin flame choose as one. You choose together because your hearts are connected. So when one of you chooses to heal, perhaps a soulmate situation, divine feminines, you can make this choice to heal that. And then your divine masculine can join you. Likewise, divine masculines, you can do that and heal anything, any situation your divine feminine is in. So don't try and feel that you have to stay in your cocoon and stay protected there. You can make a new choice. You can step into healing and feel safe in that healing. That's something I love to offer my clients, is safety. You can't heal anything if you don't feel safe to do so. So it's okay. It's okay to step forward and claim your support. It's okay to make a new choice. And it's okay to ask for help. Good. Last card, everyone, is the giraffe, the visionary. So I'm going to read to you what it says. It says, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth. There we go, another mention of self-worth. And love with a big heart. What a beautiful way to end the reading. So claim your worth, love unconditionally, start with yourself, and just trust it's all working out perfectly. It's all working out the way it's meant to. Do not worry. And I will see you in the next reading. Thank you.